15 years. I remember when the Lord called me here. And they were breaking the church. So much so that we had to board up a window that they were coming in with concrete. But today, they're stained glass windows. And instead of them breaking in, they come in. I tell everybody that there is a core group of members in this church that just will not lie down. They are here and they are focused on the love of God in their life. And every church has to have a core group of people that carries the load of the ministry. For those of you, you know who I'm talking about from the depths of my heart. I say thank you. Thank you because you make me get up every morning to help you develop in your Christian journey. There is one person that is very seldom here, but every time there's a need in this church that's beyond anyone else's capability, we can call this person. And you all know him, Mount Zion. His name is Brother Hurd. And I don't care what the issue might be. If it's something that we cannot resolve, I know Brother Hurd will come over here and give me an answer to what needs to happen. He's not here today, but it's my heart tells him thank you. Because for 15 years, when we couldn't get the bathrooms to work, he would work it. He's not a young man either. He's in his probably now almost 80 years old. Still comes when someone gives him a call because he loves the ministry. I thank him for it. Young Street, I am so appreciative for your fellowship. Because that's the only way you know your leadership is through fellowship. Nobody is following you. Who are you leading? So the theme of the Atlanta Missionary Baptist Association in October, when I am elected into being the moderator of 21 churches. God has already told me, so I'm going to let my mother church know it right now. From fellowship to leadership through discipleship, that's the only way you grow the church, is that you have to have people who will follow. So Mount Zion, thank you for your discipleship of my life. Thank you so much, because while I was there, you equipped me for the ministry. You allowed me to use my gifts and talents and ability to work the work that God has in me. And I'm truly grateful to see so many of you out in the audience today that helped raise me in my spiritual journey. So thank you so much. Young Street, we've got a lot of work to do. As we go forward, we have a lot of work to do. Somebody asked me, what are we going to do? So we're going to bring fellowship back in the association. So many meetings after every fifth Saturday that we don't fellowship. So I love it when the deacons sing hymns and songs, and Deacon, you don't know his first name, I don't know his last name. Deacon Culberson is going to help in that process, because the men department of the Atlanta Missionary Baptist Association is going to do more than just have a banquet at Mount Zion on Christmas Eve week. That stuff is we got to lift up the name of Jesus. We got to move forward in fellowship. So instead of having a banquet, let's have a old-fashioned hymn singing to the glory of God in the labor department. Let's bring some God back in the house. Amen. I share this today because, Mount Zion, I'm going to need you. My pastor behind me is my mentor. Amen. And I understand one thing. I've never heard him preach at the association. That's a shame. I'm glad I'm going to be the moderator, because he's going to preach. And Mount Zion going to be there because he is my mentor. And if he's my mentor should be preaching in front of the people that I am going to be the moderator of. So I'm looking forward to the next level. You ask me what the vision is. Young Street, you are going to be so pivotal in the growth of the kingdom of God in Atlanta, Georgia. Eyes have not seen nor ears have heard what's going to happen if you, as you continue to follow as I follow Christ. Somebody asked me, well, bro, preacher, what the preacher's going to do? I'm so tired of seeing preachers sitting down, looking for things to do. Well, get on board with the Atlanta Missionary Baptist Association, and I promise you that we're going to move forward in ministry. We're going to do the things that God... this sermon today was so real for me, because he said Elijah preached in the midst of an unpopular culture. People are not going to like what I'm going to have to say. But I'm not going to care, because my house is paid for, my cars are paid for. I love my wife, and if they don't want me to be the moderator, then I'll just come on back and pastor Young Street and go on my way.